So this is oh God, what day is it? It is Thursday. I've just finished my like I've just finished my rehearsal. When I say just, it was a couple hours ago, but I sort of I've been taking notes of things that I've done in rehearsals to present them in audio, video format, whatever. Um, so today I did my tone. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way of me showing my tone now because I don't have the exact setup with me that I procured my tone on. But yeah, so I worked on my tone today. Um, Actually, I wonder if the final recording counts as evidence of me getting my tone or whatever. Anyway, so that's what I did today. Is I sat down and I listened to the um, I listened to the song and listened specifically to my um, oh, what is the word for it? My sample, I guess. My individual track. So I listened to the guitar on said track and tried my best to replicate the tone. Mainly it was adding tremolo, a fair amount of reverb, way more than I thought actually, and then a small bit of delay also helped to sort of moisten the sound. It was very dry sounding when I first procured it, but all of the reverb and the delay and then the tremolo on top, it was just, yeah, it really countrified the sound, which is important because obviously for this module, it's about not just sonically but stylistically copying a genre. It's about imitating a genre in a way that is accurate and tasteful and makes sense. And so I sort of it's important. It was important that I get my tone right because it's no good if I go to play Need You Now with a distorted guitar tone that's really chunky and yeah. There's no point. Like it's just it wouldn't make sense and it wouldn't be very helpful for my grade. So yeah, it was something that had to be done at some point. So I got it out of the way today because you know obviously I prioritized learning parts of the song the first week, and now in the second week I'm sort of just again ironing out creases and um I suppose fancying it up a little bit and just adding the finishing touches, the cherry on top and stuff like that. So yeah. Then also I have since last week I have practiced much more with the slide. I think my hand positioning is better overall. It's still not perfect, but it's much better than it was. Um, and so that is a very good thing. Um, I am still struggling with the end, the not the end solo, the middle solo, I suppose. Because there are two slide solos. I'm still struggling with the middle solo. If I nail this now, I'm gonna be slightly upset. So okay, that is not gonna work on the acoustic, but Yeah, not perfect. Still very wildly inconsistent. As bad as it sounds to say, that is actually one of the better takes that I've done. um, so yeah, I could be more confident about that solo than I am right now. That is to say the least. I am not as confident as I wish I was, but yeah, I just have to keep practicing it. Yeah, in general, I think the solo might be my biggest task from now up until the recording. I think the solo is going to be sort of the most difficult, um, because yeah, it's really just it's finicky and it's slidey and it's like it's all over the place. It's such quick movements, so trying to be fast and accurate at the same time is just very difficult, and especially in a medium that I'm not comfortable with, and I'm not like, yeah. If it was just normal finger playing, like I could do that, like okay, I'm playing on an acoustic that's got a slightly shorter scale length than my electric, so yeah, I can't really hit that fret, but like just the clarity and everything was much more like it was there with my fingers, um and so it's just I don't know, it's stressful to say the least, having to learn something completely new and just hope for the best, but yeah, it's got to be done. It's important. It's a big part of the song. There's like very little instrumentation surrounding it. There's no singing over the top of it. It's just like, yeah, it's sort of the time that I have to shine in the song. So I really like, if there's any part of the song I need to nail like perfectly, it's that bit. But that being said, it just so happens to be the hardest bit to nail. Um, and so, yeah, it's going to be a lot of practice from now until the recording, which I'm not too sure when it is yet. I need to check the schedule, but just yeah, I I don't really know how it's gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest. Um, it is just it's a lot right now, and I don't know if I'm going about it the best way possible, because I could sort of take a more relaxed approach about it, but I'm already trying to sort of slow the song down. I've been using the playback speed feature on YouTube to slow the solo down to try and play it slower, so that then hopefully I can build up the speed. But it is a very tedious and repetitive process, and I mean, it might be yielding good results, if that is the correct phrasing, but it's just sort of, yeah, it's not easy, and it's a sort of messy like process, um, and it's just, yeah, it's a lot, and it's a lot to do in a little amount of time, and so I just I don't know how all of it's gonna work, per se. So yeah.